Regina Nuridi, Umwa or no has no more. Duele no king, duele dioke diono, Magic Poly Adelis, Agadumoki Kawauke. Me fire with honey water over them. Muamaradi, Bahana Bobido. No, if I was the last person they water now, put your name. And Mbaba Tazuta more as name mother. Adam one, it's not good name. If for Salom, Bo, when you go answer now like a Woyaka Assalom. One media Salomoku, Asalamoku. Fair not to be what we be seeking. Something in Musinka. And the political telling Wogan, when dear they are all. And immediately after election, dear there's sim now to lay no one. It's a week lot of warm. But I give you a
Hello everyone. Today I don't know if you people have seen this post of Ned Nwoko's brother that is circulating what he wrote. But before I can carry on, and also Regina Daniel's brother also wrote something. But before I can carry on with that, I need to address some certain issues. And that issue is, I saw people that are telling me I need to be very careful. I need to be very careful that something might happen to me or that. I need to tell you guys something. I am not afraid to speak up when a case like this, is something that you guys, I know that a lot of my followers, they know that I don't like it when somebody calls someone poor. In a case, this case of Regina Daniels is a case of rich and poor. Irrespective, however you people think that Regina Daniels' mom was rich, or they were rich, or they are even rich, irrespective of how you people think or believe, I don't believe so. I don't think so. Regina Daniels' husband, Ned Nwoko, is a very rich man. Powerful one at that matter, a politician, a lawyer. So this is a case of power and not powerful. In fact, the higher, the mighty, and the little. If we don't speak up, who will speak for us? Because the rich don't care about the small. They don't care about us. So we need to come together and speak up, irrespective of how you people think about it. Now, something again I need to address. They said I shouldn't call Ned Nwoko that thing, the way I was referring him. I am so sorry about that. Now, I will address Ned Nwoko the way I was supposed to address him. Grandpa Ned Nwoko, because that is who he is. Because I know that my father, Ned Nwoko, might even be older than my father. And I have kids, which makes my dad, a granddad. So Ned Nwoko is a granddad, grandpa. In fact, he's even supposed to be a great grandfather. If not that, maybe because he's rich, some of his kids decided not to give birth or marry. So now, even coming to that, is it something strange that Ned Nwoko, none of his kids, from all indications, none of his daughters are married. They are above 16. Why are they not married? They are supposed to be married now. When a girl is above 16, the next thing to do is to marry. So how come all his kids are not married? No. And they are above 16, 17. But it's okay for him to go for girls 18, 16, 20. It's okay for him to go for girls like that. But it's not okay for another man to come to his house and marry his children that are under 20. And you people are telling me I should be careful the way I'm speaking. Okay, let me be careful. But please, there is this something I need to beg Ned, Grandpa Ned, because I told you that I will be your nightmare until you settle with your wife. Anyhow, because I don't want her, I don't want you guys to whatever. If you people think I'm interested in them, I'm not interested. Whether you divorce or you don't divorce, I'm not interested. Just do the right thing. Don't do, just to do the right thing. Now, please, I want to beg you something. Grandpa Ned Nwoko, before you leave, or if your intention is to separate, if your intention, I said if your intention is to separate with Regina Daniels, Grandpa Ned Nwoko, I'm begging you, please, Regina Daniels must, both of you must have access to your kids, the two boys. Regina Daniels must, those kids must not be taken away from her. Because I can see from your write-up, that is where you are heading, by telling us that she's not a good mom. Sorry, allegedly, from what you are saying, because you wrote that her son was sick and she could not even take her son to the hospital. What are you allegedly insinuating, sir? Grandpa Ned Nwoko, what are you allegedly insinuating? That Regina Daniels is not a good mom. Her son was sick and she couldn't take her to hospital. That is what you are implying. It screams narcissism. It screams a sign of narcissist. That is something strange. All right? And you are claiming that Regina Daniels, she's doing this. You have been taking her to occasions, to wherever it is you have been going to since. And we saw no signs of that. Upon that, you claimed that you know the suppliers and you did nothing. You did nothing. So how come? It's because she decided to cry out, because she decided to speak up, and all of a sudden, Grandpa Ned Nwoko, you decided to say, don't believe her. That's what you want us to believe. All right. Now, I have to read some certain things. All right. I have to ask you some certain questions. Some strange things, that's a question that need to be answered. Ned Nwoko, from the video you released, or from the interview you granted the interview with a BBC or something like that, I think. You said, first, two interviews, but you spoke two words differently, words apart, that are not even together. It doesn't even add up, and it doesn't even make sense. One, where you said, you are being under pressure to marry. You are being under pressure. Is there the video? I will play it for you people to see a little bit. In fact, let me even play it. Watch. This is it.
And for her particularly, I married her because she is from my place. I wanted a wife from my place, and if you must hear this, I know that I knew that I wanted, because I was under pressure from the family. From my people to marry.
From your own family or from her family?
From my family. I was under pressure to marry from my place, from the traditional rulers, from them generally, you know. And I had criteria of.
So you people have seen it. You are, I don't understand. You were being pressured to marry, and you claimed you have married before. How many? So who are those people pressuring you to get more wives? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And you said you are being pressured to marry a girl or a woman from your community. The same you claimed in the other video that Regina Daniels and the mother, the Regina Daniels, came to your farm or to whatever, wherever they came. I don't know where they went. And you saw them. They came visiting your, this thing. And you saw them with the siblings.
I don't watch movies. Never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings, because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around, and I liked her, and that was it.
Sir Ned, Grandpa Ned Nwoko, is this strange, or should I put it that it's strange that when you saw Regina Daniels with her siblings and the mother, I think the mother might be that time, she might be maybe 40s, in her early 40s. You felt nothing towards her mother. You felt no affection, no love. You saw nothing in the mother with her shape, with everything. And all your eyes was on Regina Daniels. And she was barely a teenager then. How strange, and how normal is it for you to have affection and to have feelings towards a young teenage or a young girl like that when you saw her and you didn't notice the mother, but you noticed Regina Daniels. Hi! So, now, Ned Nwoko, Grandpa Ned Nwoko, both of you collided, you and the greedy Regina Daniels' mom. She went and granted her own interview. You know what she said? She complicated herself again because you know what is not right is not right. What is not right? So you people will always find a way to patch, but it will be leaking because something was not right. She went and granted interview that her teenage daughter came to inform her that she found love. And when she asked her, who was that? And she said, it's you, Ned Nwoko. She claimed in that interview that she was even hearing the news, the rumor. That means Regina Daniels has started dating you before the mother already knew. And you also claimed that you met Regina Daniels for the first time through the mother. And you claimed that your kindred were the people who pressured you into marrying Regina Daniels. Hi, Sir Ned Nwoko. I know that you know when somebody is doing something, one day, they used to say one day is for the thief. They used to say every day is for the thief. One day will be for the owner. You have been doing it, maybe marrying other women and all that. And things has been going on. From all I heard, the rumor I heard, allegedly, they said your fourth wife, the same story, the same thing. How strange it is. But please, if you must, like I said, if you must separate with Regina Daniels, she needs to be compensated. And I believe by this time, you are supposed to be, in fact, you are supposed to be under investigation. But you know, it's Nigeria. We are in Nigeria where nothing, no law, nothing. The laws are for the poor. For the poor. The riches, nothing. No justice, no fairness, nothing deserving for the poor, only for the rich. Nobody will investigate you, nothing. Who will investigate you? The same you people. Nobody will investigate you. Rather, they will even package Regina Daniels, close her mouth with more money, and tell her to come back and tell us, it's a prank, we have settled. We are now, even though I'm not against you people settling, but if you don't settle her the way she deserves, I will be here. In fact, I will raise my team. In fact, all of us will gather. Because I believe in that right now, we are together. A cry of one is a cry of all. We will continue to call your name until Regina Daniels gets the justice she deserves. She is the mother of your case, and she deserves to be treated like a mother of your case. Thank you.